again.
Welcome back for another Disney Reminiscence video.
Yes.
Or whatever it is we're going to call these.
I'm Akila. She's Leanne.
Yeah, and today we are talking about best Disney friends and sidekicks. So who are the best friends you can think of?
Quickie.
He's the best sidekick.
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Are we starting with friends?
I was going to start off with the best friendships, but we can start.
Okay.
The sidekicks come easier to mind, so let's think of the best sidekicks. Yes, there's Quickie. Quickie caused a whole heap of trouble.
Yeah, but isn't that the point of a sidekick? I feel like a sidekick does stuff that kind of propels the character on the quest.
Quickie didn't send them on the quest. Quickie ruined the matchmaker meeting.
Exactly, but if he hadn't, Mulan probably would have gotten married. Probably wouldn't have been scripted.
No, because it was just the same next day. Not even the next day, the same day that the conscriptors came. Didn't matter if she had been matched or not.
True.
So Quickie just caused trouble there because he wouldn't stay in his cage. He did persuade Mushu to go after Mulan.
Redeeming factor, but we all know that Quickie's gonna be Quickie.
Yeah.
He reminds me of Flick from Pocahontas.
Oh, the hummingbird was the best judge of character in that movie.
And so sassy.
Yeah. Why I say the hummingbird is the best judge of character, John Smith would have killed Pocahontas if she wasn't a pretty woman.
He killed Cocoam, okay? All right,
the other guy killed Cocoam.
He did. Yes, that's true. I can't remember. Was his name Tom?
Yes, I think so.
I just want to kind of segue and say we definitely need to have a section for me, on Disney men.
The Disney romances?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, not romances because, all right, Cocoam, all right, that's another thing. Okay. I'm sorry.
We'll put that on the list. We'll put that on the list, but back burner for now.
Yes.
Okay, sidekicks. Who else? So that was Mulan, that was Pocahontas.
But they each had more than one?
Oh, Pocahontas. Underrated side character. We're going to end up jumping around a lot. This is not going to be ordered. I'm going to name a few underrated side characters. From Mulan, Han the horse. That horse was Mulan's companion through all of this. That horse took her through war. That horse went to go save her when an avalanche was bearing down on them. That horse tried to fight against the soldiers when they were restraining him when Mulan was about to be executed by Shang. Han the horse also has more personality while being unable to speak than the entire 2020 Mulan remake does. Han the horse is an underrated side character.
Yes, we know you hate it.
I hate Mulan 2020, and we're going to have a whole discussion on that.
Okay, now that we're still on Mulan, I forgot, until we just watched that clip, I forgot about Little Brother, the dog. I mean, he had a little tiny clip, but he was so sweet.
Cute puppy.
Yeah, just a little puppy.
Okay. While we're on animal sidekicks and underrated side characters, an underrated side character that I remembered from watching this movie, 101 Dalmatians, Sergeant Tibbs, the cat. That cat went into this house that they know is evil, went up against these humans who want to skin animals. The cat was the only adult in the room. The puppies are bigger than him, but they're babies. He is putting the puppies behind him, shielding them from these humans who are going to bash them and skin them. Sergeant Tibbs was MVP.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
And he's a cat. They're dogs. He didn't have to be there.
No, he could have just left them to their own device and said, "Oh, good riddance." But now that we're talking about animals, Lady and the Tramp comes to mind.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, I don't remember the names, but the little Scottish Terrier and his friend.
Oh, and the old one who got his leg broken trying to save Scamp from being taken to the pound.
His name was Scamp?
No, Tramp. Sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah, I remember Tramp was being taken away because that auntie blames the dogs for everything. And those two, the little terrier and the old dog, they went after him. The old one got his leg broken stopping the carriage. He was like, oh my goodness, they left us on a hell of a scene cliffhanger. They're letting us think that the old guy was dead. Until we got into the next scene and we see him coming up with his leg in the cast. They let us believe for a good minute that he was dead. That was cruel.
That was cruel. Okay, I need to remind you of something because I don't know if you remember. This is more for the best friend side.
Yep.
I think we've kind of forgotten about the Fox and the Hound.
Todd and Copper. Oh,
The best friend.
their song is Best of Friends.
And while we're here, let me segue into Bambi, Thumper and Bambi.
Oh,
and Thumper also.
Don't really remember Bambi. I saw Bambi when I was small. I don't remember it much.
I just
remember Thumper.
Mommy Bambi died, and I think every child was traumatized.
Yeah.
But then we all kind of felt good that at least his father, his deadbeat daddy, came back.
As we say, Bambi though, our last video on undeserved death, Todd's mother, that poor she-fox, she was just carrying her baby, trying to get to safety, and a hunter came and shot her, leaving her poor baby just hidden in the bush.
Yep. And Bambi's mother.
And it was probably the same hunter that owns Copper.
Actually,
you never realized?
There can't be that many hunters in that small space.
You never realized it was probably the same neighbor.
Yeah.
Let Todd doesn't have to live with that trauma he doesn't know.
All right.
I've never seen the sequel to that movie though. Actually,
they join a traveling band.
Both of them.
Well, I think Copper goes with him.
Let's put it on the list. We'll watch it.
Yeah. I just remember there was a Southern Belle kind of. I think she was like a Afghan hound or something. We'll put
it on the list.
Yeah.
Okay. Any more side characters or underrated characters that we want to talk about?
I liked Road to El Dorado.
Me too, but I don't think any of the characters there are underrated. I've heard them talked about the level I think they should be talked about.
And it's almost like none of them are really. I can't remember the girl's name. I actually can't remember any of their names. But
Chell, Tulio, and Miguel.
Yes.
The horse in El Dorado as well. I love the horse characters in these movies. The horse, what was his name? El Tipo? Oh, something. El something. Anyway, the horse was very helpful to them because those two were idiots.
Yeah, it's like the last two brain cells. But
the horse though did jump off a ship just to get an apple. That wasn't smart. The armadillo. The armadillo
yes.
in El Dorado.
I watched a video. I don't remember whose it was.
They still let me know the armadillo with them at the end of the movie, didn't they?
So this video I watched, it was saying that the armadillo is probably a earthbound manifestation of one of the gods.
Okay.
I don't know, something like that. Like it was just like kind of like when you have that little Cheshire Cat character who just kind of goes in and just observes. He has no real impact directly on the scene, like you were saying. But
he won them their Mayan football game.
That's true. Again, this is so long ago.
Okay, best friend. Well, we haven't really. I think we were very jumping around in this video. I'm sorry. We did not script.
We're just doing it organically. I think you'll like it.
Okay, can you think of any other best friends?
Well, Tulio and Miguel.
Tulio and Miguel, true. They're with each other through thick and thin. Who else? Let's try to rapid fire this. Let's see, best friends. Flora, Fauna, and Merryweather. They're sisters, but they're friends. Oh, by the way, in Sleeping Beauty is not the main character of that movie. The fairies are. People confuse that a lot. She's the MacGuffin that they are looking after, but the main characters are the fairies.
All I know is, I to be honest, I wasn't a big fan of Sleeping Beauty. Like anything.
I love the animation style that it has, though. It's beautiful.
I was more there for the storyline, and I didn't.
We'll take a video and rapid fire through each of the Disney movies. We'll make a list so we can actually script out our thoughts a bit.
Yes.
And we'll rapid fire through the Disney movies, say what we thought of the movies overall. Okay, we're still talking about best friends, best friendships.
Oh, gosh.
I know that there are so many. Why am I blanking?
What was Monster Inc? Monster Inc was Pixar.
Mike and Sully.
Yeah.
Count Pixar. If we can count DreamWorks, we can count Pixar.
Most definitely. Have you seen Robots?
Robots?
Yeah, it's it was a Big Picture movie or Big Sky.
Blue Sky?
Blue Sky.
No. A friendship that I love seeing developed. Ice Age, Manny, Sid,
Uh-huh.
and Diego.
Of course. Oh, geez. And he's the best. And Sid definitely counts as a sidekick.
Yeah, he does.
How is he still alive?
Underrated. Okay, he's not underrated, but Scrat.
Yes.
The saber-tooth squirrel. He's not underrated. Everybody loves him. Best side character, linchpin of the whole series.
How is he still alive?
I don't know. Oh, he almost died and got to squirrel heaven, but Sid pulled him back.
Oh, and he was so mad. At the end of the franchise, he finally got his acorn.
Oh, did you see the little shorts that were made about baby Scrats?
No. He had babies?
I don't think he had babies, but there was a baby squirrel that he was. I didn't watch all of them, but he and the baby squirrel ended up fighting over the acorn. Then they thought they got to a point of, oh no, we'll help each other, we'll take care of each other. I don't want the little baby to die. Until baby Scrat waited for old Scrat to croak, and then he went and got the acorn from where it was hidden. It's all mine.